Hi guys, today we working on MacBook Air with liquid damage. The customer spilled the liquid, then he put it in rice. And this is the funny thing: people they think rice will fix the liquid. Actually, rice will make it worse, as when you put the laptop in rice, you drying the liquid and you force corrosion. Let's look at the board under microscope and see the corrosion. You see here, I'll zoom in more. See this corrosion? I mean, rice will not fix this. Those chips has to be replaced. Let's look at more corrosion. You see the corrosion here? Rice will not fix this. Like, this chip has to be removed, then the pad under cleaned, retinned, and put a new chip. Same thing here. You see the corrosion? See here the corrosion? You see the corrosion? We have more here. More corrosion in here. See those pads for the chip. You see here. We have more here around those capacitors. More here. More here. Let's look at the other side of the board. Here, clean. You see here, guys? I will put the microscope a little bit down. You see here? Like, those has to be removed, cleaned. The area has to be cleaned and put in new chips. Okay, so this is the way we will approach this board. We're going to remove at once all the corroded chips, the one I showed you, and we're going to clean the board, clean the pads, thin the pads, and put in new chips, then ultrasonic cleaning. Okay, we'll start. To add flux here. Here. I don't like cleaning the board first because I would like to see where the liquid was. Okay, let's finish this side of the board, and we'll start with the other side. My hot air. Okay, let's start with this guy first. I have the right temperature, yes. Now I'm going to, I'm using leaded solder to retin all the pads. And I'm going to use the wick to clean it, if I find my wick. Now look at this. This is a healthy, clean pad. I'll clean all of them here. Adding a flux. I love using a flux. Okay. And we have one capacitor here we took out here. Layer 2. Then this is right. So now we'll bring the wick. This is a big heat sink. I should have cut my wick so not increasing the heatsink, the clean pad. Okay, now we're going. Okay, clean pads. Oh, I retin them. You can clean it with alcohol after this process, but honestly, I want to finish this board. Doesn't make any difference for me because eventually I have to put it in ultrasonic. Those are one. Just put a little bit here, a little bit here. And then the hot air will distribute the solder evenly. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Okay, now I have my donor board here, which I'm going to take the gypsum from. Hot air. I'm going to use the other hot air station to make the process fast. Okay, see how the heat will distribute the solder evenly here. Okay, nice. Okay, this is done. Most of the time after changing all the chips, we will find short on the board caused by the corrosion when the laptop was on. So basically when the customer was using the laptop, and even if he was not, even if the laptop is off, and when the liquid is spills, the battery is still connected. So even when the battery is off, all the power rails, most of them, they have power. So short will be there. So after soldering all those chips, we have to check for shorts, at least on the main power rails, G3 hot, PP bus, the LCD circuit, backlight circuit, before we try to power up the board again. Some corrosion here. Let's remove it. So now those are the last two capacitors from this side of the board. Then we will switch to the other side of the board. shunt capacitor. I want to go home, it's Sunday. Okay, so this is done. This is nice. And I seen earlier here, where is this is the circuit for giving power to the SMC. There's no corrosion in there. Okay. So now we will be doing the second part of the board, the other side of the board. Like there is corrosion under SMC, like around the SMC area, and you have to be careful with that, because if it's too much heat, then the SMC will get damaged. So I'll start with that here. You see. Resistor. This guy. Now motor plugs. Where's my donor board? My donor boards are almost empty. I use every single chips in them. So let's start with the top one. Third from the right. Probably I have to buy new tweezers. Let's check the other parts of the board. See here, this is, we just did it. It's good, it's good. That's good. No corrosion here. Just my flux. Okay, clean. It's just good. Just I want to see something here. Nice and clean. Yep. Okay. Let's check the other side of the board. We just did this. Good, good. No corrosion, no corrosion. Oh, here a little bit. Just dirt, I think. Yeah, this is the ultrasonic will take care of it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. To check for short to ground, here's my voltmeter. This is short, so here we go. I would like to start with this guy, no short. Then go over few capacitors, ground, no ground, good, ground, okay, good, 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 good. Then this is the ground side, this is good. And I'm used to put the red probe on the ground because when I do diode mode, I don't have to switch my probe. No problem here. Okay, no short. No short, no short. I just like to clean this area a little bit. Okay, good. I'll check the other side of the board around the SMC area. Okay, no problem on the ground. There you go. No short, no short, no short, no short, no short. Okay. The board is ready. The board is ready now for ultrasonic. So we just finished ultrasonic the logic board, and we checked for short circuits, and the board is fine. I'm going to show in the microscope. Okay, let's see here. This is the one we just soldered. It is sitting fine, good. See how clean is the board? It's like a brand new. This is good, this is good. This is the sticker that Apple put on the board, indicators for the liquid, which we don't care about. This is good, nothing in here. FL flux, good, healthy. We just soldered this healthy, soldered this healthy. See how nice is the board. Let's look at the other side of the board. Healthy, sitting properly. It's a new board. This is the sticker. Flux. Okay. I'm going to install the I/O board to see what's the power consumption of the board. Based on the power consumption, we can know if it's like, we can guesstimate if it does work or not. So I'm connecting my charger. If we look at my power supply here, so it's drawing like MacBook Airs, they go on off 3 times. So this is the second time. It looks good. Third time, come on. Okay, then I'm gonna around 400 milliamp, which is good. So I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to assemble the laptop. Okay, so I'll put the microscope away. I'll just install the logic board temporary. All what I need to see is basically Apple logo, backlight, Apple logo, hard drive, boots. And I'm going to take it apart for the cleaning. I'm doing the LCD connector here. Why we don't have a hard drive here? Oh, customer took his hard drive. So we're going to do it another way. I'm going to boot from my own hard drive. So I decided to put the thermal paste, then install the heatsink, as I'm going to use my own hard drives. So I'll power up the machine completely. Enough 2 screws now, 2 screws. Then the I/O board installed. Where's the fan? The fan installed. Then where is the trackpad cable? Trackpad cable. So we have access to the keyboard. I/O cable. Okay. My hard drive. Then the charger. So here we are. Oh, there's nothing installed properly here. Light, fan spin. We hit option key. Backlight. My hard drive. I'm going to boot from Mojave. Most of the time with the liquid spill repairs, basically what happens after repairing the board, we face problems with the component on the logic board with some functionality, like there is no Wi-Fi card, or the logic board doesn't read the hard drive, doesn't detect the hard, or doesn't charge, it doesn't detect the battery, the keyboard doesn't work. So we have to address those later on. And let's go back to our laptop here. It's trying to boot. Be a happy Mac. Come on, MacBook Air. Okay, this is our hard drive, Apple Expert hard drive. There's nothing to hide. The speed is normal. So I'm going to check the keyboard, if it's working or not. I don't have the Wi-Fi card installed, neither the camera. So it's normal to see X, no hardware installed, as you see here. Wi-Fi, no hardware installed, which is normal because there is no Wi-Fi card, which I don't care about it honestly. Then this is on-screen keyboard. This is how we check it properly. The keys. The first one working, second one working, third one working. Hey. Okay, then the sound, their sound, and it's a happy MacBook. I'll shut it down, as we have to take it apart again and clean the entire laptop. Laptop now ready for the customer. So again guys, here when there is liquid spilled on Macs laptops, don't put it in rice, don't clean it with alcohol. It won't do any good. It has to be taken to a place where they have to remove the chip, remove the corrosion, and put in new chips, find any short circuits problems and solve them, then clean the laptop. As you see here, the laptop in like brand new condition. This is how it looked like after the repair. So again, everything is repairable. If you take your laptop to a place and they tell you, oh, it's beyond repair, or it costs over $1,000, is not true. You should bring it to another place where they check it out for you. And here at Apple Expert, we specialize in liquid damage repair, logic board repair, iPad repairs, iPhone repairs, data recovery from a spinning hard drive, USBs, and you can walk in our store anytime. We work weekdays 11 to 8, Saturday 11 to 7, and we're willing to do the entire repair right in front of you. Thank you guys. See you in another video.